keeping in mind that this is like a fan-made project, it's pretty crazy how close it is, right? That's pretty amazing. Hey everyone, this is Thecos. Today I got something a little bit different for you. Today I want to show you the Slayer pack for the board game Slay the Spire. So I have talked about Slay the Spire on my channel before. I haven't done a playthrough yet, but it is planned, definitely. I will definitely record a playthrough quite soon. There's loads of stuff on my list, and Slay the Spire is one of those. But before I do so, this is the Slayer pack. This is a free printable homebrew expansion for the game with 300 new cards, which is like pretty amazing. What I will do in this video, I will just first talk about the pack a little bit, like what you can expect in here. Then we will take a look at just a few cards, and then I will also like tell you like how you can actually like print that or get that, right? All right, before we get started, as usual, grab yourself a cup of tea and let's do this. All right, there we go. So what is this pack? Well, this is like a free printable homebrew expansion. This was done by Mouse Core Games. I hope I have the name correct here. This is a solo dev, and they have spent over 18 months of work on this Slayer pack. This like features like 300 new cards, and these are like also like have been tested together with like other players from like the Slay the Spire board game community. So a lot of those are actually from the original Slay the Spire video game that didn't make it into the board games, but there are also some brand new additions in here. And this is like pretty amazing because it's like almost everything is in here, right? So you do have like the bosses here, including like alternatives and like ascension versions and things like that, as far as I know. I haven't played through that yet myself. Then you also have like new encounters, new events. You even have player deck cards. You have colorless cards. Here in the small cards, you have potions. You have relics. You also have like new curses, summons, elites, boss relics. As far as boss relics, the purple ones here, and also upgrade rewards. Like loads of stuff is in here, right? So what I would say is we just take a small look at that. If you want to get the file, I will talk about printing a little bit later. But if you want to get this file, just head to the description of this video, and I will have the link there to the Reddit post where you can find all the information that you need. All right, so there's loads of stuff in here. So let's just take a look at a few of these cards here. So there are like these credits and instructions here, and also like a content overview and how to support and everything, right? So that's definitely something that is very interesting to take a look at. And then here we have like the cards. So these are the colorless cards. And you see, like, what I really like is that I would say that these images are like exclusive to these cards here, right? And these are pretty good. I really like those. Loads of cards, man. I think the game already has like loads of cards, right? And there are even more now. And if you back the new expansion, there will be even more in the future. But yeah, very cool. Okay, these are like the colorless cards. You see like this little mouse icon here. That just means it's like for the expansion for Mouse Core Games. Right here you have the top of the right, so you can actually like also like sort it in case you want to, but I think you can just like shuffle that all in like with all of the other cards, right? As far as, and also like of course like you can also like turn them over for like the improved version of these cards, right? As far as I know, the colors should be quite close to the main game. If I don't forget later on in this video, we can also like compare with a few cards from the base game, but very cool. So we have colorless cards in here. Oh, there are even more here. Loads of colorless cards here. Should be 17. And then here we have these are enemies. Why are these yellow? These are for the first encounters. That's why. Okay, these are first encounter cards, which is pretty cool actually. Because I think at the moment you only have, I think there's a specific one, right? You need for Act 1. And now there are also like alternatives here, which is pretty cool. I like that. And these even come with like different summons. Okay, and then here are the regular Act 1 cards. You see like even the backs. Okay, this is like just a card to protect everything. But you see like even the backs, right? Act 2, Act 1, summons, and enemies and everything. You have everything in here. So yeah, very cool. Cobalt, Mufflin. I have played this Slay the Spire quite a bit on the PC, but I would be lying if I say I know all the enemies, right? So I couldn't even like say at first glance like which of these enemies are like new, which are part of the main game. I'm not quite sure. I like this design a lot. The shroom boss is very, very cool. Okay, Mimic, yeah, Mimic, I love that. Very good. This one looks very cool as well. So yeah, very, very nice. So these are like all kinds of enemies. Oh, the Web Weaver is kind of scary. Abomination as well. Okay, so these are like all kinds of cards. These are all for Act 1 and Act 2. There should also be some for the other act. So let's just see here. These are still enemy cards here, right? These go up to Act 3, exactly. So Junkbot, Pointy, Romeo, Scoundrels, Sentry C. Wasn't there only Sentry A and B in the base game? I'm not sure what Sentry C is, to be honest. Okay, interesting. Because sentries actually exist in the base game of the board game. Abyss Shriek, Glimmerwing. Yeah, okay, nice. Very cool. Claymate. Oh, there's loads of those. These are probably summons, right? I guess these are summons. Ah, yeah, of course. These are summons, yeah. Okay, very cool. Very nice. Orb Walkers, they kind of look similar to these sentries, I think. No, they look similar to that one boss. So yeah, so I have played the game, but I'm definitely not a pro, right? So I don't know all the cards and stuff like that. So yeah. Then here, what are these? These are the event cards. Yeah. So we also have like a lot of event cards here, and that's actually quite a bit, right? Like these are all like new events cards that you can discover here. Council of Ghosts, Divine Fountain. Yeah, okay. I don't want to spoil myself too much, so I'm just gonna quickly go through them. Okay, very cool. What we then also have is these are the player cards, right? So there also are no new player cards here, as you can see. So very, very cool. Like for the different classes, right? Like for the silent and like for all of them. Very cool. And these are like upgrade rewards here. Can't be added to your deck. When you reveal this, reveal one more card from the same rewards deck. If you add that card to your deck, upgrade it. Ooh, that is really good. That is a great one. Oh, that is a nice one to have, actually. This is cool. I like that one. Cool. Okay. These are like all the main cards. So a little like a little info here. Like these, you can just sleeve normally, right? But the player cards here, these for example, the colorless ones, are the ones we just took a look at down there. These like have the other side here, right? Because you can like upgrade them during the game, and then you have the cards like better, right? You need like non-opaque sleeves like at the back for that. There are like the ones that come with the Slay the Spire game. If you don't have those, well, you can like take any other non-opaque sleeves here at the back, right? That like have like a la clear at the front and have like some kind of image or color at the back, so you don't see this here. There is a link to the Contention Games store where you can at least get like the regular sleeves for the game. I'm not sure if you can also get the art sleeves. I'm not sure. But if I don't forget, I will also put the link to the Contention Games store here in the description so you can check out the sleeves, because I did that as well. I still have a few sleeves left over. I should have enough for the player cards. I have like loads of those, but I don't have a whole lot for the clear ones anymore. So I've just ordered a pack of sleeves that is on its way now. So yeah, when this video is published, I probably have these sleeved already. Okay, then here we have the like new bosses. I don't want to like spoil it too much, but this one is these are like elites here. So here you see like for the different acts, right? We have like new bosses here for the different acts. Also like with the like icons here, right? So you can like see which boss it will be in case you know the game well enough. And also you see like there is like a regular boss and also like one for the Ascension, right? Because at Ascension 10, I think you unlock like these Ascension bosses. Okay, so let's just take a look at a few, like not too many details. I don't want to spoil myself too much, but like each boss we have like twice for like the Ascension and the regular one, right? Ooh, that was pretty ugly. Ooh, that is a nice one as well. And I don't think I know these bosses actually. But they're also I think are fan-made expansions actually for the video game. So yeah. This one only exists once. That's for Act 4. That's why, yeah. Okay. Very cool. So yeah. New bosses here as well. And then last but not least, we also have... Oh, wait. These are the elites for Act 4, I think. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I know that one, actually. At least I think so. Okay, and then also we have like these small cards here, right? So here we have the boss relics that you can get. Like, look at this, how many like of these relics and potions and stuff. We have the boss relics here, right? Then we have like new potions here as well. Also, loads of those. Oh, this one is nice. This one is nice to have. And then also we have like the regular relics here, loads of those, a lot of new relics. So really cool. This like really ups like the replayability of the game. I mean, I think the game is like infinitely replayable anyway, because you always have like different combinations. You always try to build the best deck, but this way there's even more stuff. All right. So that much about like what you would find in the pack. There is a link in the description of this video, so you can check out this yourself. They're like 3 ways that I know of that you can like print this, and these are also detailed in the Reddit link that I have in the description. First of all, you can order the Slayer pack in English through MPC. And you probably know MPC. This is like a professional card printing service based in China, and they ship worldwide, right? It's not that inexpensive. I think you will pay quite a bit to like get all of this printed and then also to ship it, right? The second option is to do it via MB Print. They are based in Poland, as far as I know. And this is like where we printed that, right? There was like someone online. I think it was even the designer of the pack from Mousecore Games. They made like an order for like everybody who wanted that, right? So we could save on shipping, and I took part in that. And I gotta say, like, the cards feel really good, right? I don't think they feel actually worse than the one in the base game, which doesn't really matter that much anymore as soon as you sleeve that, right? But we will compare that with a few cards from the base game in just a moment. And the third option is, of course, that you just print this at home or in a local copy shop, right? You need to do it like on thick cardstock, but there are like instructions on the print sheet that are mentioned in the Reddit post, right? And these actually feel and look like really good. Like, not having like the base game here at the moment, I would not see any difference to the base game. But let's do it like this. Let me just get a few cards from the base game, and then we can like just compare that a bit. So let's just compare a few cards just to kind of see like how close they are. This, of course, there are like different things that you need to pay attention to here, right? First of all, it's not just about the file. It's also about the file, but it's also, of course, about like the printing surface and stuff, right? But it already looks at first glance like really similar. Okay, let's take a look. That's like one of the Act 1 bosses. Let's take another boss as well. Let's just take one from Act 1 here as well. That Shroom guy, for example, because I think he's like really cool. So give me just a moment. There we go. So if I take this out of the sleeve, let's just see. So yeah, these cards are a little bit thinner. Right, the ones that we got printed, they're definitely like thinner cardstock. But I think as soon as you sleeve it, it doesn't really matter that much anymore, I think, right? By the way, these are the official sleeves by Contention Games. And yeah, this looks and feels great. And if I put now the one in here that was in here before, yeah, it's a little bit thicker, but you don't really realize it that well. But yeah, it looks like pretty close. You can see it's a little bit lighter here, right? The color isn't quite exact, but it's very close. Keep in mind that this is like a fan-made project. It's pretty crazy how close it is, right? That's pretty amazing. And then like, yeah, let's also take a look at like, for example, here, these relics and potions and stuff. So also these relics, these look also very similar. Like the fusion hammer, the one on the right is the original, right? So you see, yeah, these are like really similar. The color is a little bit different here in the banner, but the rest looks pretty much identical. I think I don't even see a difference here too much. Maybe a little. This is a bit more golden than this one. So it even looks a little bit better here. And it's a little bit darker, the color, the card, right? But it's like very, very minimal. And yeah, it's a little bit thinner. The card's a little bit thinner, but that doesn't matter too much. So yeah, pretty well done. Seriously, man. Also here, similar to the items, I guess. Yeah, it's also similar, right? Yeah, the cards are a little bit different. Like the size is exact, right? So you wouldn't realize that at all. Also taking a look at the back. So at first glance, I probably wouldn't even see it, right? Only if you like compare them. But if you just see them like this, you probably wouldn't even know. So yeah, this is really well done, man. Seriously. So here to the developer of Mousecore Games. Not bad, man. This is like pretty good. This is like a huge service for the Slay the Spire community that you've done here. And also, let's see here, we have a few bosses. Let's just take, yeah, we have like one of the player cards. We can also take a look at that. Do we have one for the same, yeah, here. We have one for the same character right here. So let's just see. Yeah, see, like, yeah, these are like really close. You see they're a little bit different, the colors here, right? And also in the banner, the card itself, like the background color almost look the same pretty much. Yeah, but a little bit up here and the banner, but it's really close. Really close. Yeah, nice. And these are the art sleeves that I talked about, right? Because you don't want to see the back, and then when you upgrade it, you can just turn it over like that. Just for those of you who haven't played the game yet, which I can highly suggest. Okay. Then what else do we got? Yeah, I just like took also like an event and an enemy here, but I think you got the idea. These are like really close. Actually, no, this is not a regular enemy. This is a summon. So let's just take a summon here like this. And you can also see like these are really close as well. Yeah, a little bit different here. The green has a little bit different shade, but the rest looks really similar. So yeah, it's great. And I think we don't have to take a look at the event even. I think these will be very close as well, right here. Yeah, very good. Really nice. Yeah, there's just a few colors that are a little bit off, but it's just, you wouldn't even realize it. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter anyway, right? So yeah, really cool. This is great. I really love this. Looking forward to adding this to the box. I hope that everything will fit in there. It will be very close, I think, but let's see. I hope I can fit it in there. I think the biggest issue are the bosses. I don't know how to fit those in there. The rest, and also like all of these. But I think the regular cards will even fit, but let's see. Otherwise, I'll have to like somehow see how I can optimize that storage solution. But yeah, just wanted to show that to you because I think this is like an amazing project. And if you own the game, if you love the game, I would highly suggest that you take a look at the pack. You can find the link in this video's description. And yeah, so I hope you have fun with that as well. I'm looking forward to receiving the sleeves so I can start playing with that. And yes, I will bring you a playthrough of that game, hopefully quite soon. All right, thank you so much for watching and for staying to the very end. I hope you enjoyed this video. As usual, I would like to thank you all for your support, especially I want to give a shout out to my generous patrons. The biggest thanks go to Thecos for supporting me at the highest tier. Thank you so much for that, I truly appreciate that. You can also support me by watching, liking and commenting on my videos, subscribing to my channel, support me on Patreon, and joining my Discord server to hang out with me and my amazing community. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the very next video on my Discord server. Take care everyone, stay safe, and cheers.